Okay, so you know how everyone's always talking about like needing a good thriller to watch?
Hmm.
Well, we may have found one for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's this Netflix movie, Carry On.
Yeah.
Have you heard about it?
I have. I've heard the buzz. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is going to be a good one. We've got some excerpts from a review and an analysis of the film that we're going to kind of dig into.
Mm-hmm.
And just so you know, it's not like your average, like, Die Hard in an airport.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Die Hard is a classic. It's a hard one to live up to.
Yeah, exactly.
But it sounds like there's something special here.
Yeah, and I think this one's a little more like morally gray,
Okay.
you know?
Interesting.
Yeah, so, and it uses the whole holiday travel chaos as like part of the tension.
Ooh, that's smart. I mean, like, just thinking about the airport during the holidays, that already is a thriller in itself
Oh, yeah.
for a lot of people.
It's like immediately anxiety-inducing, for sure. And then you throw in like, you know, a thriller on top of it.
Right.
Yeah. You've got a recipe for a very intense, like every second counts kind of feel.
Exactly. And that's kind of what they're going for here. So, you know, picture this, right? You're in the middle of this holiday travel craziness. And we've got Taron Egerton playing Ethan Kopech. He's a PSA agent.
Oh, interesting casting.
Yeah. So, you know, Taron Egerton, he was Elton John in Rocket Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got that, you know, kind of energy. But here, he's like, you know, everyday guy, just trying to do his job
Right.
at the airport. But it takes a turn.
Okay. I'm listening.
Yeah, so he discovers this hidden message connected to a package that he's supposed to flag.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, and then he's forced to make a choice. Like, does he follow protocol, or does he risk the lives of all these passengers?
So he finds out that this package, it's not just like a simple security breach. It's like something much bigger, something dangerous.
Yeah. The review is making it sound like there's potential for like a terrorist attack.
Okay, so now he's going to decide, right, his duty is to protect the passengers. But if he follows the rules, it could be disastrous.
Exactly. And I think that's what makes this film interesting. From what I'm gathering, there are no easy answers here.
It's not just black and white.
Yeah. He's really grappling with, you know, what's the right thing to do? I mean, put yourself in his shoes. If you thought, even for a second, that following the rules could lead to people getting hurt, what would you do?
Yeah, it's a heavy question. Makes you think.
For sure. And you know, it's interesting because the director, Shomi Sarah, he really knows how to build suspense. He did The Shallows.
Oh, yeah, with Blake Lively.
Yep.
I love that movie.
So good. So good.
So he's good at, like, creating claustrophobia
Yeah.
and urgency.
Well,
right?
yeah, he's got that down. And he uses the airport setting
Yeah.
perfectly for this. It's like being trapped on that rock with the shark. But now it's a crowded terminal with, you know, a possible bomb.
Okay, yeah, I get that. Both situations, totally helpless feeling. And he's got you feeling that way in the audience, too.
Yeah, totally. And the analysis actually mentioned that he uses a lot of like tight close-ups and frantic camera work. So you really feel like you're right there with Ethan, experiencing all the chaos.
Right. You're like in his head almost.
Yeah. And it sounds like they really went all out on the production too.
Okay. How so?
They built like a whole replica of an airport terminal.
Whoa.
Yeah, they didn't skimp on the details.
Uh-huh.
So it's got to be visually stunning.
Wow. That's impressive. And I mean, that makes a difference. When it feels real, you get pulled in more.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It adds to the whole experience.
Yeah. So we've got a good director. Looks like they spent some money on the film. Good cast.
And a really intriguing story.
Yeah. What did the critics think?
Well, the review we have was really positive. They especially loved Taron Egerton. They said he was amazing at portraying, you know, that internal struggle that Ethan's going through.
Right.
They did mention that it uses some like familiar thriller tropes.
Oh.
Like the whole race against time thing.
Yeah.
And the lone hero facing impossible odds. But they weren't critical of it. They said it actually works in the film's favor because it makes the more out there stuff feel grounded.
Oh, I see. So it's like it takes those familiar elements and uses them to kind of balance out the more high concept plot.
Exactly. Yeah, so we got this really suspenseful thriller set during the holidays with a moral dilemma that's going to stick with you. And Taron Egerton, who's always great.
Sounds like a pretty compelling movie. Makes you think about what you would do in that situation.
Yeah. Could you make the right call under that kind of pressure?
Hard to say. It's easy to judge when you're not the one in the hot seat.
Very true. So if you're looking for a thriller with a little something extra to think about.
Maybe a little holiday stress on top of it all.
Exactly. Check out Carry On. And let us know what you would do if you were Ethan.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts. Always love to hear what you guys think.
All right. Until next time.
Happy watching.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.